Hey everyone, this week I finally tried Schmidt Puzzles for the first time. Couldn't wait to try this one. I heard so many good comments about this since I did my unboxing video over a month ago. I got this one and all the comments, I never saw a bad comment about Schmidt. Everyone says it's one of the best quality out there, and I had high expectations and I was not disappointed. So this is the one I chose. It's called Ocean Treasures. And yeah, it's like you get the beach, the water, kind of a gradient in the corner. You got the bottle on the beach, and then a bunch of stones in multiple colors and some seashells and more beach. So looked like a challenging image. I can tell you right now, it was a bit more challenging than average. But we're gonna talk about the quality of this. And this one's got the badge on the corner. It says Premium Quality. Now, since it's my first Schmidt puzzle, I don't know if they all have the badge. I don't know if they have different qualities, but they say in the back, they explain like what makes this one a premium quality puzzle. They talk about the cut. They say they have a unique fine cut. And this is something I noticed right at the start. I had to take pictures. The very first pieces I assembled, I noticed it hit me. These little hooks sometimes that you have on an out, it can only fit with another hook piece, right? So it prevents a bunch of false fits. So it cannot happen with pieces like that. Pieces are unique, more unique shapes. Even though it's not random cut, it's definitely a standard grid cut. But these little hooks they have, I feel it was more obvious. They also talk about the finish. They say they have a matte varnish that prevents glare. I would say it's true. I didn't have issues with the glare, although it was like a pale image I chose. Like the colors are not super dark, super bright, bunch of different colors, but there's something about the image I chose. So I'd like to try maybe more, but it was a great finish. It was a great quality print also. And the cuts, they're not just unique, but they're also great quality. No rough edges, no rough pieces, no peeling anywhere, nothing stuck with anything. It was really high quality, premium quality puzzle. I love that one, guys. Last thing they say, unique design. You will not find this image on another puzzle. They have their own images. So I guess a lot of brands also have their own images, but they mention it. So yeah, premium quality Schmidt puzzle. I absolutely love this one, guys. I love everything about it. Not everything though, but the only one thing I have to say has nothing to do with the puzzle is the box. That box is gigantic. It's enormous. It's one of the biggest box I have here, guys. Like the only bigger box I have is an old 2000 pieces Ravensburger. Like it's the biggest box I have for any 1000 pieces I ever got. Just for comparison, this is the HOP I did. Look, okay, this is the difference with the HOP. That's crazy. Now this is a Wasgij, also 1000 pieces. See? Like not double, but that's a big box. That's also the Lego Bricks Chronicle, if I put it like that. You see, it's just a big box. I don't see why. Maybe it's an older puzzle. I don't know if they're all like that now, but I got this one not long ago, and I don't know if they're all like that. You guys let me know if you have a recent Schmidt puzzle. Are they all big like that? Imagine collecting this. It's gonna take so much space. I mean, some puzzle collectors, they put value on this. The box is too big. I cannot collect these. So, but that's it. Again, nothing to do with the puzzle itself. It's a great puzzle. And if you guys never tried a Schmidt puzzle, you have to try it once at least. Now, how do you sort something like that? I had a plan at the start. I don't know if you guys do that. Before we even start, you kind of have an idea what you want to do. But this one is tricky. You got that big blue area. You got the beach. You got the bottle. But what do you do with the rest? How do you sort? Do you even sort all these little stones, all these little colors? So yeah, I had a plan. I thought I wanted to start with the corner, the bottle, but then kind of improvise a little bit. Let me show you what I did with this one. So for this puzzle, I really wanted to do the traditional method, sorting first. Only 4 trays, right? Blue and green on the left, the sand and some gray white in the middle, and the stones, I guess. I sorted a little bit by colors. You see the little yellow, the little orange pile, and then the edges. I start with the edges. That was a different tray. I wanted to just do the corner first, but I decided to do the whole frame, all the edges. And this is why I noticed, you know, like I said, the pattern right at the start. So starting with the blue, it's a bit of a gradient. You got some very, very dark blue, and then a bit of lighter blue with textures for that ball. I don't even know what that is, guys. It's a sphere with some rope around it. So, but then I go back to the corner, the gradients, lighter blue and blue going to white, the waves, the textures also for shells and the turtle. So I spent some time. We're at 1 hour 38 minutes, and I'm working on that corner. There's another big blue stone on the right, and then you got some foam on the water. Where the water meets the beach, he's gonna create the little foam textured little bubbles. It goes diagonally from like the top to the left, and then you got that gradient again, like going from blue to light green. And on the same pile, you got the light green from the beach, but you got the light green from the bottle. So you have that line that really defines the limit of the bottle going to the brown, and that like yellow line in the middle. So yeah, I got a bit done there, but it's time to start doing something else. And I guess I decided to go for the stones. I thought I was gonna do the beach first, but I decided to go for the stones. I wanted to just start connecting pieces, so I'm like, let's go with colors. Gonna take the yellow pieces, the bright orange pieces, the pink, the purple. If I can connect stuff, it's gonna be less random pieces at the end. You got like a green stone, light purple. Then I would look at the box and just try to see where do they go, and also the orientation. Remind me of an old Halloween puzzle I had old like a year ago with these little Smarties or M&Ms. Like when you see the colors that are touching the other ones, you kind of see the orientation and the placement. So really helping. You see the puzzle right now at 4 hours and a half. Like the stones are mostly all there on the table, and they started all connecting together. So now I wanted to go with that white gray part. I guess it's a piece of wood. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's like an old dead tree lying on the beach. So yeah, you got these lines, the textures, and these pieces are like the only white gray pieces on the whole puzzle. So pretty much all there, but then it's gonna be filling. So you see, I use my foam boards. I wanted to just see everything. I put the pieces on the foam boards, and then I start looking for little clues. If I see a little bit of blue, a little bit of orange, a little bit of pink, like random pieces that are just left there and I could connect. But then it's gonna be time to do the sand. So the bottom right is darker, and the left part near the beach, near the water, is very light, like skin tone. So I kept that one for last, but now I think it's just trying to fill the little blanks. Again, foam boards. Let's just put all the pieces there, and I sorted by shape this time. So this is the end, 6 hours and a half. It's time to sort by shape, because the pieces that are left there, if I couldn't connect them already, it's because there's not enough obvious colors on these. It's like gray, dark, black, brown. But then the beach, the sand. So I thought sorting by shape would help me just put the pieces where they go. Maybe a little more help. And that's the final puzzle. What a beautiful puzzle. 7 hours, 8 minutes. A bit harder than average, but not very hard. It's not a challenge, because challenge puzzles, I would say 1,000 pieces. If it's 8, 9, 10 hours plus, I guess it's a bit of a challenge. But my easy 1,000 pieces are 6 hours. So 7 hours, like not too easy. There are challenging parts. You have to work. You have to look for stuff. And because, yeah, the stones, I guess. If it was not for the stones, it would be much easier. Like there's so many like very small pieces. It's never obvious like these pieces where they go. You have to really look what exactly it is and where does it go, because it cannot connect easy with something else. So anyways, Schmidt puzzle, again, 100% you have to try this if you didn't. Look for that premium quality. Let me know in the comments if you know. Is it always premium quality, or do they have two different lines? I don't know. It's my first one. We'll definitely go for another one in the future, but again, there are so many brands out there. I really want to try everything, so I have more brands that I never tried, but I will remember that one for sure. Schmidt puzzle, the big box. And also let me know in the comments if you know, did they change the boxes? I don't know if there's a date on it, but anyways, big box, but great quality, great finish, great everything. So guys, I'm almost done with my to-do pile. I only have one puzzle that I didn't do. It's my second wasgage I will do this week, and then it's gonna be shopping time again. I love that time of the year when it's time to buy new puzzles. So they have a bunch of new puzzles online that I want to try. So again, if you enjoy these videos, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. You don't want to miss the next uploads. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.